guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk all about finding motivation as a student. Whether you're in high school or university, these tips apply to you. I've been studying at university for 5 years now, so I do feel like I'm an expert on this issue, to be honest, but yeah, I'm going to share everything that I've learned and the top 5 things that help me, starting with number 1 is to actually get out of the house. So for me, I find that I actually work best when I'm outside of my apartment at a library or some other study space. So when I'm here in my bedroom studying at my desk, there are a lot of distractions, whether it's looking out of the window to the beautiful city view or it's my bed. I have Netflix here. I can just read a book if I want to, whereas if I'm not at home, I don't have all of these distractions. So that's the first tip, and we're going to do exactly that today. So let's get going. We're going to head to campus and get out of the house.
It still hurts a little bit, but not that much. 'Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I've been thinking about you all the time, but that's alright. I'm starting to get used to it, think I'll survive. I met you in the summer.
My second tip for today is to study somewhere that's conducive to your learning style. So if you're a high school student, you might go to your local library, you might study after school in your school library, or you might even head out to the State Library of Victoria if you're in Melbourne, which is beautiful, by the way. So I might insert some footage of the State Library here because you should definitely check it out.
It was cold, said we loved one another, guess that we're wrong. I met you in the summer, our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you, I'm so alone. I met you in the
For me, I love studying on campus. So right now I'm at the University of Melbourne. I'm heading to the Arts West building, which I love to study in if I can find a seat. Otherwise, I do like studying at all of the libraries here. I just find that when you're around people who are also studying, it really motivates you to get going and just to get started. The third tip I have for you today is to create a study plan. So what I mean by that is don't just study aimlessly. Don't say, okay, I'm going to study for a few hours now. Think, what do I actually need to get done today? And be realistic, be kind to yourself, set attainable, achievable tasks. Write them all down on paper. That's another one of my top tips, is to get it out of your head onto paper, and then you can have fun crossing it out once you've completed the task. I also like to set estimates next to each of the tasks and decide kind of how long they might take me. So, be generous with those as well. You might dedicate half an hour to writing an essay, and by breaking it down over the week into small pieces, so half an hour a day rather than 3 hours a week or whatever it might be, it's just a lot easier on yourself and just makes it more fun as well. You don't want to be dreading a certain task. If you break it down, make it easy, I assure you that you'll be less likely to procrastinate.
Without you, and I couldn't really make you stay.
That brings me to tip number 4. So I'm sitting at my desk, I've mapped out my study plan for the day, I've set times next to each task. It's now time to actually time myself. So I get up my timer on my phone or my computer, and I set the time and I study. So for example, I might set myself 30 minutes to work on an article. For that 30 minutes, I can't check my phone, I can't get up to grab, a drink or go and buy a coffee. I have to just focus. Then once the 30 minutes is up, I might have 5 to 10 minutes of a break, and then I'm back to the next task. It just works so much better that way by having a set time for each task. You're not overdoing it and you're breaking things down and making it easier for yourself. So I've definitely found that that has helped me, especially in the past 2 weeks.
What to do? I'm just staring at my walls and talking to myself. Now and then I'll try to laugh, but I'll cry a bit as well. I was never any good at being away from you. I met you in the summer. When you left it was cold. Said we loved one another. Guess that we were wrong.
My fifth and final tip is to have something to look forward to in the days when you're studying. So for example, I like to have a 10-minute break every hour because sitting down for too long and staring at a computer screen isn't good for you, and at the end of the day you want to be as productive as possible when you study, and you can't do that if you're feeling depleted. And you know, that's why it's so important to take breaks. Sometimes I'll take bigger breaks because I like to work through my homework thinking, okay, don't worry, at the end of this I'm going to go for a walk to Lygon Street and to grab a coffee. So that's exactly my motivation for studying today. Let's go and grab a coffee on Lygon Street because this girl really needs one and you deserve it. If you've been studying, don't forget to treat yourself as well. Be kind to yourself because you are doing an amazing job.
I met you in the summer. Our love was
There you have it. I'm back home now and I hope you enjoyed my 5 ways to stay motivated. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, to click that subscribe button, come and join the Frenchie fam, and tag a friend below or share this video with somebody you know who might need some motivation at the moment to study or work. Thank you so much and have an amazing day because you deserve it. I'll see you very soon. Bye.
control. I've been going